Okay, so hello, and I'm MildWestCowboy. Yeah, I was just checking that it actually loaded up this time because I tried to stream this game earlier and I couldn't even get this far because there were so many people trying to play it all at the same time. The devs, true to their word, they did put out a post saying they would fix it as quickly as they can, and they have. So here we go. This is Fall Guy Ultimate Knockdown. This is kind of like a Weebles crossed with Takeshi's Castle or Wipeout, and I really like the. As soon as I saw the concept, I thought, oh, this is going to be really fun to play. This is actually my second run through or attempt at a game. The first one, I just wanted to make sure, as I said, that I could actually. Ooh, I could load into the lobby. Oh, I can't jump far enough. Ah, I've been eliminated. I don't want to spectate because, yeah, I don't know how much longer the other rounds take. So I'm just going to exit out of this one and go into the next. Luckily, at the moment, because this is the first day it's out, everybody who's downloaded it this morning is trying to play it right now, and the devs have put up more servers or work some magic to make it happen. This is the free one called Fall Guys Ultimate Combat. Oh, okay, I'll try getting into another lobby. It's kind of like a multiplayer version of Wipeouts all at the same time. This first round starts off with 60 players all trying to do this course, and then if you get eliminated, then you're eliminated, but if not, you get through to the next round, which is another course where it's a process of elimination. But yeah, I saw the trailer for this and it looked insane and it looked stupid and it looked fun, so I thought, why not? I mean, the world is very, very serious at the moment, and we could all do it with a good dose of stupid fun. We got a lot of stupid going on in the world, but stupid fun is in short supply right now. So I don't know how I got a trophy for troublemaker. I was the one who was knocked over. Not all the walls are real, so it is kind of follow the leader in a way. Oh. I don't know what position I'm in, but I think I'm pretty close to last. In the last sort of 15. Oh, I was that close. I could see the finish line. It was about 10 body lengths away. Whee! Okay, so let's see what the next race has in store for us. See, I don't particularly care that I lost and got eliminated in the first round because it was still entertaining enough. Just getting knocked out. And the music, I know it's not particularly my taste in music, but it kind of fits in with the vibe of the game. I love the fact that this is multiplayer, though. Just 60 people all dressed like idiots, all charging down a course. Okay. Here's the lineup. Oh, I'm in the front row. Probably won't make any difference whatsoever to my chance of success, but oh, I fell. But then again, I didn't die, no. Wow, it's a real bean mash here. That's why I'm going to call them beans. Some weird ass beans. Yes! I actually qualified for one. Qualified for the next round in one. Only just. Bye-bye. What's it gonna be? Seesaw. Haven't done this one yet. Right, so I'm guessing the white line is actually the pivot point on the board, on the thing. Yep. And I'm gonna finish dead last in this one, I think. Because you know me in parkour. Oh, I thought I was doing well then. Okay, so at least I got past that part. Not that part. Can I get across these beams? No. Oh! See, if everyone stopped trying to jump on this one side, then the platform would level and we'd actually all be able to get across. But right now, that's not an option. Ooh, somebody managed to get across though. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Not me. Go, 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 go. Go, Beanie. Oh. Oh no! Ah! No, 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 no. Get back up this end. There we go. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Well, I gave it a good go. Wow, these lobbies fill up really quickly. That's really good to see. Well, they're filling up quickly at the moment. Whirligig. Oh, I'm in the last row here. Ooh. No! No! Hoopla! Up to the track then. Alright, got past that bit anyway. Why am I a big bully? I'm just a little green bean, man. Just chill out with the bullying stuff. I don't do that. I'm just a little green bean. Oh! Oh! There we go. Finally, finally! Get out of the way! 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 Ooh! Yeah, I flew. I don't think I'm going to qualify on this one. Oh, I missed it. Oh, wow. I just got in then. I'm really enjoying the setup of this. It's just bright, vibrant, non-offensive, silly, stupid fun. But I can see they're going to coin money in on the costumes. I think people have to pay for crazy costumes, and they will do. Go Green Bean. Ugh. Must keep going, must keep going. There we go. Balls. This game's got balls. Yes! Sorry, I got a little proud of that. I wasn't in the last 2 or 3 to cross the line. I can imagine my niece loving this if she played it. She's 8 years old, and she'd be in hysterics. I have to try and do because of the time difference. I live in the US and she lives back in the UK. I'm going to have to do a stream of this early enough in my day so that she hasn't gone to bed. Ooh, what's this? I think I got them all. Oh! I thought I'd found all the sliced segments of watermelon. Well, I'd walked over all of the sliced watermelon ones. I know technically I was on my back on the last one, so maybe that's why it failed me. I don't know. This is the first day playing this, so no idea. Oh, gate crash this one, yeah. Hello, I'm MildWestCowboy. Welcome to an absolute treat. This is the first day that Fall Guy is available to play on PS4, and everybody's having a go, and everybody's loving it from what I can gather. There's an inelegant way of getting over, but oh, now it opens up. There we go. Get moving again. I think I passed the checkpoint if I do die. Ooh. And I qualified. I wish some of my more mature friends would actually bite the bullet and download this, because we could have a laugh playing this, because you can invite people into the game if they have the game as well. So if somebody on your friends list has got the game, you can invite them and have a little competitions, I guess. But it would be fun playing with actual people here, or people you know. I mean, I could switch this onto party chat or game chat, sorry, but I don't know what kind of language to. I know it's an innocent-looking, sweet, friendly little game, but it's multiplayer and live, so I have no idea how somebody may react to being nudged off the edge of the map or something, or knocked over by a pineapple at the wrong moment. Some people don't have any self-control when it comes to swearing in games. Dodge your balls. Oh, didn't dodge that one. Or that one. Right, got past that part. There we go. I'm getting gradually better. I've done this track a couple of times now, so I kind of have an idea of what to do on that. Okay. But I'm not in my usual colour, so... Oh, there we go. Go on, finally. Oh, you swine. I think somebody dropped their or went into the wrong basket there. I saw a red bean in with the orange orange beans. Oh, it landed in our basket anyway. Oh, somebody's stolen one of our eggs. And another one's... Right, cheeky. I didn't realise you could steal eggs out of the other team's baskets. So... somebody should play, what's it called? A bit more defensive. Those reds are good, they've got 22. $25. Everyone's ganging up on the Blues. Sorry, Blues, but the strongest win. Right, this is the furthest round I've got to so far. Oh, this will be the furthest one I've got to. tail tag. Some players start with tail, some don't use R2 to grab a tail. So grab some tail before the timer runs out. I could make a joke about that, but it would be kind of tasteless. One of them stole my tail. There we go. I got one back. Haha. Now just stay away from everybody. I think that's the tactic. Everyone who's got a tail will try not to. Oh, ha, ha. The people with the tails won't interfere with other people with the tails. I don't think we're safe-ish. It's the ones who don't have the tails that are the problem. I've got 43 seconds to hold out, and this pineapple's after my tail. I never thought I'd ever say that line ever. Ooh, and a pineapple got it as well. Cheeky. Damn. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I can't see anything. Ah, ha, ha, ha. The tail grabbing failed me. Well played. Good game. I got a level up anyway. And 500 kudos, which I'm guessing is the in-game money. I don't want a pineapple costume. I love pineapple in real life, but in this game, screw pineapples. Let's see if I do have any people I know who've downloaded this. Oh, it doesn't say. It only shows which of my friends are currently playing online, and most of them are playing Red Dead, Ghost of Tsushima, GTA, that kind of thing, which is cool. You know, I've got no problem with any of those games. It's just right now I'm getting my infantile fix on. Hello, I'm MildWestCowboy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the insanity that is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Go away, pineapple. I don't trust you pineapples. Or you stripy blee beans, or wolf-headed beans, or whatever you... Ooh, I only just squeezed through there. Balls. Get off me, pineapples. Phew, at least I qualified this for it. This kind of reminds me of Celebrity Squares. I just wish that would happen at the end of Celebrity Squares when celebrities are out of the round. They just got catapulted out of the little booth that they were in. Sorry, I've got a... This is encouraging my childish sense of humour. Although I am fully aware that probably most people who play this game don't know what Celebrity Squares is. It's because I'm that old. Haven't done this one before. At least I started in the front row, which is always a help in this kind of game. Or usually a help in this kind of game. Ooh. Balls. More balls. Load of balls. Oh, ha ha ha. Some people race through this one. They must have really ground out this particular race many times. You know, this is one of those games that it's probably best to watch or spectate the rest of the round when you get eliminated, just to see how it's done. Or actually, that wouldn't work because, yeah, if you're eliminated, effectively the round is done. My bad. I should have employed some medium level thinking before I opened my mouth there. Not heavyweight thinking, just medium weight, just to not sound like a complete idiot. To be honest, I wish more people did that. You know, one of the things about streaming, you have to kind of talk all the time. Just because that's what's expected of a streamer. Ah! Nuts. There we go. Oh, I forgot I have to get on there. I have done this, well, I got eliminated a couple of times. I've tried this. But, leave a bean alone. I'm a good bean. There we go. Finally got out of this range of its blade. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't know what position I'm in. I mean, I know somebody's qualified. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Ah. No, 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 no. Pants. So I got confused by the twin. Oh, there was a green bean that was where. There he is. He's copying my style. I'm not surprised they got eliminated landing like that. I got style points anyway. Oh, it's this one again. Okay. Nice. Wow, I got through a lot faster that time. Ooh. Okay. Ah! Ha, ha. Hey, pirate, I want your hat. Ooh. Ah. No. That bean spawning just in front of me, just as I was about to jump, nudged me off my line. I mean, that sounds like an excuse, but that's because you haven't played this game yet. Wow, the background blended into the ramp then, so I didn't I thought I was just running off into midair. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go and grab a drink. Wow, I just I timed that. Well, that was just really lucky timing. Oh, this one. Hey! Pack it in, wolf face. Where's a silver bullet when you need one? Oh, I guess it's not that kind of game. If it's not wolf boys, it's pineapples. Ugh. If it's not pineapples, it's gravity. No. Get up. There we go. No! Some people don't understand how physics works. Ooh, I do understand how physics works. I just mistimed my jump. Oh, I've been eliminated. I've done this one, yes, and I actually completed it. Although I think it was a first round where, you know, in the first round you got 59 other people, and some of them may be worse at gaming than you. But if it's a later round, and well, the early couple of rounds weeds out the players like me, and then the later rounds, that's where the pros come into it. Right, got past that part at least. Now we've got the balls. Right, wow, I got past that quickly. Well, quicker than I have done. Oh, wolf boy. I'm a being with a need. I need to finish this. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I didn't realise there was a gap there. See, it's tiny details like that will scuppy you good and proper. Actually, why am I watching this? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay. I think that means I passed the checkpoint. So if I do like that, if I do screw up, then I don't have to start right at the beginning. Oh. Oh, I got lucky there. Oh, there's 19 have qualified already. It's not going to be me this time, I don't think. When I see those wolf heads, it makes me think it from the back. Initially, it reminds you of a really bad picture of Mickey Mouse. Oh, fuck. I wonder why those who are just messing around at the finish line without crossing it, they wanted to just fight each other. Idiots. Okay, what does the next one have in store for us? I'll be honest, this isn't one of the, much as I'm enjoying this game, this isn't one that I could do like a 4 or 5 hour stream on. I think that'd just be too much. With other games, I can easily do 4 or 5 hours on, and yeah, thoroughly enjoy myself. But I think more than 2 hours of this at a time, and I'd just be twitching in my sleep. Oh, scoundrel. Okay, we got balls. Well, they have balls. No. But nobody had qualified, and yet I was eliminated. What's with that? No. Sorry, I was just checking what bubblegum was, and why would I leave the green and black combo? I'm rocking it here for a bean. Well, this one, okay. Okay. The first part navigated safely. Come on, get. Ah, there we go. Well, I got through that part faster than last time. So just more. Oh, I forgot the jump again. I did that last time. Short-term memory loss is a real thing. I'm not good if you're a gamer, I'll be honest. Doesn't stop me though. But that big ball, mate. Finished 29 out of 30 because of the big ball to the face. Okay, haven't done this one yet. There we go. Wow, we're in last place. We're the house beans. Oh no, they got people trying to block our ball. That's a scummy move. Saboteurs. I suppose there's nothing in the game that says he can't do that. Stumble jumps. So there's some skullduggery going on in some of these. Like you can steal the eggs, or you can block somebody's ball. If I'd known that, I would have been a bit more attentive to it and possibly try and work out a stratagem to compensate. I don't know if there is a stratagem to compensate, but yeah, the other two teams got their ball forward really quickly compared with my team, the orange team, and that wasn't just down to me. It takes more than one person to make a team. Right, past the checkpoint at least. Oh! Now there's a moral dilemma there. Do I sacrifice my own chances of success to lower the platform so the poor guys on the other side could actually get onto it? And my decision was no. Ooh, oh. Maybe that's karma. Not exactly instant karma, just maybe Karma's a little busy right now and there's a bit of a delay. Who knows? It's a tricky thing, karma and religion. That's why I try and stay out of it. The world's confusing enough without other things that are intangible messing it up. Oh. Can I get across? Yeah, I think I'm safe. 30 seconds. That's a pretty cool name, Mojo Mojo. Oh, right, I've got to actually pay attention to the screens this time. I thought I just had to find all the sliced watermelon, not the pay attention to the screens. Bananas and grapes, okay. Oh, I had a 50-50 choice and I picked the wrong one straight away. Pro gamer for the win. That's honestly, that's why I never claim to be a pro gamer, because I know for a fact I'm nowhere near that standard. I mean, I've got friends who is they pick up a game that they've never played before and that you put 20-30 hours into, and they just make it look easy, and it's like, man. So I know I'm not at that standard. And I know for a fact that I'll never be at that standard, because I just game to have fun. I know I'm playing a competitive game here, but most of the games I play aren't really competitive in nature. It's not important to me. But I'm a green bean with a purpose here. There's only one reason to play this game, and that's to win. Or at least qualify for the next round. Wow, I got through that one nice and quickly for a change. Oop, balls. There we go, safe. I just thought something really as a side game you could play as a spectator sport. When it shows the players before they kick off the ones who fail or didn't qualify, you can actually call up their names or their user tags and see who they are. But that's beside the point. But you can if you're with friends as a spectator sport, you could take bets on whether the person to the left or the right, or potentially both. That's the outside bet, is that both of them get disqualified or fail to qualify. Disqualification's another thing. I don't think that's possible in this game. Ooh. Oh, no, no, I got my jump horribly wrong there. No, nuts. Phew. He's not even trying to jump, I don't think. Well, yeah, he is. Just forgot the last two times. Oh, oh, lucky. Wrong direction. Oh, that's the thing. That's the first time I've really spectated, and I was rooting for that guy, Tolkien. I knew he probably wasn't going to qualify, but yeah, I felt sympathy for him when the beam kept knocking him around. Maybe that proves I'm not a competitive player at heart, because I want the opposition to do well. Oh, haven't done this one before. So you have to be in a constant state of movement on this one, by the looks of it. Otherwise, you got no chance. Ooh. I think this one's elimination if you fall off, rather than there's a timer. If you can hold on long enough without dropping off, then it seems you could be safe. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, yeah. seems I was right. I hadn't played that round before, but I kind of twigged what way it was going to go. Oh, this one again. Keep the momentum going. Go. Ooh, it's a pretty even affair right now. Blues. Stop trying to screw with us. I always get eliminated on this one. I always get skullduggery from the opposition. New tactic, I think I'm just going to drop down straight away because I'll probably fall off anyway. Right, got past that part. Wow, 16th. This also reminds you of Guess Who, the board game from when you were a kid, where you had to push down all the pictures that didn't have glasses when your opponent said, "Does he have glasses?" And if your character didn't, you had to put down, so does he wear glasses? And if they didn't, you had to push down all the ones with the glasses, or they would. I haven't done this one. Oh, actually, yeah, I have. Grab a tail. Oh, somebody grabbed mine straight away. Is that fox head? See, I'm not sure what the grab button is, the grab the tail button is. I'm just kind of spamming buttons when I'm near somebody with a tail and hope that somehow miraculously I'll steal their tail. How did I qualify? I didn't have a tail by the end of it. I'm not sure what happened there because the previous time I played that level, if you didn't have a tail by the end of it, you were done. You couldn't do anything. Oh, you couldn't qualify. Gee, look me. Hey, we got thieves in here. So I'm more interested in preventing the thieves than I am with getting eggs now. This is a mad scramble for eggs. It's scrambled eggs all the way. Oh, qualified this time. Oh, this one. Okay. So, okay. What's it gonna be? Cherries. Oh no, that one. Peach. Banana. Cherry. Orange. Cool. That's the first time I got through that one. Cool. Okay, this could be interesting. Reminds me of a game show in the UK back in the 80s and early 90s called Blockbuster. It had these hexagonals with letters on them, and each letter represented a question with that letter as the primary theme of the letter. Hello, I am the MildWestCowboy's. Sorry for not noticing you watching earlier. It's just I'm trying unsuccessfully pretty much to stay up on this level Oh, I got eliminated. Obviously. Yeah, hello, welcome to the stream. This is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. And it's ridiculous, it's stupid, and I'm having a great time playing it. I'll admit. Hey Kermit, good to see you, man. How's your day going? You should download this, you'll enjoy it. It's free on PlayStation. Yeah, this is my first experience of it. I saw it in trailers when there was a leak of what the next few games were. I saw this and there was a trailer linked to it, so I watched it and I thought, yep, I'm going to enjoy this. I was explaining earlier that this isn't a game I could personally play for 4 or 5 hours at a time, but an hour and a half to 2 hour sessions, yeah, once a week, I have fun playing this. It is, yeah. but with 60 people all at the same time in the first round. Hey, there's another bean who stole my luck. You're stealing my swag, man. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, has that popped me? Oh no. At least it popped me the right side of the fence. I've got to admit, this is the most animated I've been in any stream on any game ever. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You'll have to watch the playback to actually see that, but oh, in that regard, it's worse than me playing Uncharted with all the parkour failings I did. Ooh. Right, I'm gonna risk it. Just go straight over the top. And that's why I didn't want to go straight over the top in the first place. Screw you, top. I'm going to go through the twirlies. And mess that up as well. Let's try the right-hand path. No! You scoundrel bean. Ah, ha. Don't you hate it when they spawn in front of you just as you're making your run up to do the jump? Ah, there we go. I'm just going to leave this run for a minute on spectate while I go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, Kermit, but I've just passed 100 subscribers on my channel. So I was thinking, I was trying to think of a multiplayer game where that was friendly to, family friendly, like most of my subscribers are. And I just couldn't think of one, but this is free, so if every one of my subscribers get this, then we could have a 100 subscribers celebration get together on playing this. It's free at the moment. It's not a big download, so it shouldn't take up much memory space on your hard drive. And I know you've already got it, but most of my subscribers, unfortunately, are too young to play GTA and Red Dead legally. Whether they do it on their own is up to them. But well, hopefully, small acorns. Hopefully, the channel does grow slowly and steadily. I mean, maybe I'm just a bit egotistical here, but I don't think I'm a bad guy, a bad person. Just I'm easy to get along with. I don't shout and have histrionics and that kind of thing. I just go the cowboy way. How many subscribers have you got right now, Kermit? Oh yeah, it'll build. It's one of those things. I mean, I've only just reached 100, but if you look at the history of my channel, I've been going for 3 years now, maybe more, and I've got over 450 videos out in my catalogue, and it's only been since I've started streaming, which is in the last 3 months, that I've gone from like 35 subscribers up to 100. It's one of those things. The more subscribers you get, the more people are likely to tune in because they say, "Oh, that person's got X number of subscribers." But I mean, you can use clickbait titles and throw all the money in the world at it, but if you don't have the right personality, people just don't really want to know, Although I will admit there's certain channels out there with massive subscriber numbers that I can't work out why people want to watch that, because it is angry, aggressive people who just sound like bullies if it was in real life. But there's obviously a viewer demographic for that kind of person because they've got a couple of million plus subscribers, in some cases even more. So yeah, you just got to do your own thing and hope for the best. That's all I've been doing, and look where it got me eliminated. Oh yeah, they'll probably bring that out, Kermit. I'm sure they will at some point. I can foresee that in later updates, the majority of the updates, there's going to be new levels and whatever, but the majority of the update is going to be crazy costumes, and that's going to be stuff you have to use the kudos points for to buy. I was just thinking, I've never seen this mission before, and then I realised I wasn't even in it. I was just thinking about crazy costumes you could have, like a Zoidberg squid from Futurama. That'd be a pretty fun one to run around as. I always liked Zoidberg. He's one of the funniest. He had some of the funniest lines in Futurama. There we go. I'll hold my hand up. SpongeBob missed me because of age. I was long out of that kind of TV show by the time SpongeBob came along. I mean, it came to the UK. It was almost as big in the UK as it was over here in the States, but it was just. I was too old by that point. I was already going to pubs and underage drinking, admittedly, but I was too busy going down memory lane. I always forget that jump. But yeah, I was already going into pubs underage by that point. So why would I be watching a kid's cartoon? Like. It's just the name put me off SpongeBob SquarePants. It just, what the F does that mean? But yeah, that was my thinking at the time. Now, still don't care to watch SpongeBob. I understand it's a family. It's a childhood favourite for a lot of people. I mean. The original SpongeBob was hugely successful. I mean, they had a film. Yeah, there was a song called Voodoo Ray from the 90s. It was a dance music one with a really famous British alternative. He was the godfather of alternative comedy in the UK. But he was supposed to be doing this voiceover, and he actually misread because he was a bit drunk when he turned up to do the recording studio to do the voiceover. He actually misread the line and thought it said Voodoo Ray, and because it was Peter Cook, the people who wrote the actual song and knew the actual lyric he was supposed to be saying, didn't have the heart or the courage to tell him, sorry, Mr. Cook, you got the line wrong. It was supposed to be Voodoo Rage, Rage, but he just picked up the script, saw it was a one line thing, and just thought it was Voodoo Ray. The Beatles are a very, very good band. Later Beatles, yes. Early Beatles, they're okay, but that I wanna hold your hand era, it was a little it was a little twee for my taste. I was more into the rockier prog rock phase of the Beatles, which was sort of from Sgt. Pepper onwards. But yeah, I'm a prog rock fan, sort of like Pink Floyd, the Beatles, late Beatles, the Who, Dire Straits, stuff like that. You know. And for a while, I considered early Metallica to be progressive rock, in the sense that they were trying things that were new to rock music at the time. But that didn't last long. Audioslave was progressive rock for a while, but that's just my particular literal definition of progressive rock. It was rock that hadn't been done before, or rock in a style that hadn't been done before. Did I qualify or not? Yeah, but stuff like the later Beatles, where they started to morph their style into something a bit more, well, a bit less generic. It wasn't just commercial pop music from the 60s. It started having a more of a message about it, and the musicianship went up. Started going experimental, and that wasn't a bad thing. I mean, the early music was okay, but it was like teeny pop sort of stuff. But that's just my personal music opinion. I mean, some people love pop music. Some people prefer stuff with a bit of meat and bones to it. I mean, I know some people who won't listen to certain kinds of music because it's melancholy music. It'll make them sad, but sadness is a part of life, and songs which are just light and fluffy and never touch on actual human emotions, just a kind of a bit watery. I like rock music myself. I play the guitar badly. I generally don't play it enough, which is a shame, because it was a wonderful birthday present from my wife after I moved over here and had to leave my guitar back in the UK, because it would have literally cost more to ship the guitar I owned back in the UK, which wasn't an expensive guitar. It would have taken more. Nice. Trombones. I know it's not a popular instrument to play, but I'm old enough to have listened to various types of music, and trombone is something about the sound of a trombone in a song that you just have to have that slide trombone in there. There's no other instrument that kind of fits in quite like the slide trombone in specific songs. It's like saxophone. I mean, you take saxophone out of certain songs and you lose about 30-40% of the impact of the song, because saxophone's one of those, it can play along softly in the background with so much versatility that you almost kind of don't realise it's there, because you got the keyboards, the drums and the guitars going off, but if you remove that steady, soulful low sax in the background, it makes a difference to the impact of the song. It's less impactful. So what are some of your other favourite rock bands of all time? And don't just say the ones I've already listed. That'll be cheating. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I'm getting worse. Rolling Stones are a weird one. They've done some amazing tracks, a handful of amazing tracks, but because they've written so many tracks in there, it's a very, very long career. They've written a lot of mediocre stuff as well, unfortunately. But credit to them, they're still alive and performing live. How Keith Richards stays alive. Well, Queen's are automatic given. Queen's a great band. I remember being a kid in the 80s and already knowing Queen's music because it was the 80s and they were on top of the Pops, which was the big music show in the UK. It was running for like 40 years. Right from the Beatles early era, Top of the Pops was going. But yeah, loads of people. People loved Queen in the UK, and then weirdly, when some people found out that suddenly it occurred to them that Freddie was gay, all of a sudden they didn't like the Beatles anymore. Sorry, not the Beatles, Queen anymore. And the same thing happened with a band called Frankie Goes to Hollywood. They had a couple of really cool hits, and one of them was called Relax. And people were walking around with a T-shirt that just said Relax on it, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And then it turned out that the lead singer of that band was gay, and all of a sudden, all these people who tried to look like Holly Johnson from that band, all of a sudden, I don't want to wear that anymore. So, yeah, but you like the music and you like the look, and then all of a sudden you found out they were gay, and that was it. You hated them after that. Men at work. I come from a land down under. Yeah, I, to be honest, that's probably the only song I know from Men at Work. But it's a very catchy one. I mean, why is it this frozen? Why can't I exit or do anything? My controls. Oh. Weezer's one of those. It was around, but I didn't. I'd heard Weezer in various films like American Pie and that kind of film at that time. But I was more into what I thought of as proper heavy metal, rock, which is stuff like Metallica, Sepultura, Pantera. Who else? Megadeth, Metallica. AC/DC, we're kind of on the soft side. Oh, why am I getting connection errors? Yeah, then I did go through a phase where I was just listening to sort of heavy metal sort of stuff, and that's all I'd listen to. And then one day it was like flipping a switch. I just decided I was going to listen to British Radio 2, which is an easy listening channel, and educate myself. And I was so glad I did, because I've heard so many different types of music through that, doing it that way, and some really, really cool songs. Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, Janis Joplin. I could keep going on about that, but I won't. But yeah, never discount an easy listening channel just because it's so-called easily listening. Oh, Cranberries had a couple of absolute belters. Is it just a shame what happened about Dolores? She had a great voice. She put a really unique singing voice, and she died so young. It was a bit of a tragedy. But not non-famous people die at an early age, and society doesn't really pay attention. So sorry, that sounded a bit callous. Yeah, it is, because she had an amazing voice, really unique. I mean, the video, the original video to Zombies is really powerful. After she died, that there was another band that did a cover of it, but their video just didn't have the same meaning as the original. I mean, I grew up when Northern Ireland was that was a hotbed of skirmishes between British Army and Irish, the IRA and the UDF and that kind of thing. And the original Zombies video from Cranberries, that's why you've got the footage in it of British soldiers walking down the street holding their weapons of war with their helmets on and body armour and ready to go, because that I would have thought Keep On Running by the Spencer Davis Group would have been a bit... was it Spencer Davis Group? Keep on running, running on. Or maybe Radar Love by Golden Earring. I was always better at cross country than I was at short track sprinting. I'm guessing, are you quite tall for your age, Kermit? Because I know just from personal experience that tall skinny kids, tall skinny kids like me, or like I was when I was a tall skinny kid, they tended to be, the taller you are, the longer you, the longer it takes your legs to get up to top speed. So that's why you don't get as many people who are 6'5" who are really good at the 100-meter sprint, because of the length of their legs, it takes them longer to get up to proper speed. So they tend to be your middle distance and long distance runners. I was always better at middle distance or long distance or cross country. 100 meters and 200 meters just wasn't long enough. That was I'm positive there was. I don't know of it personally, but I'm positive there was, because you always get somebody who defies biology to be excellent at something. Uh, don't listen to them. Just leave them gasping for breath. Leave them gasping for breath after 300 meters, and you're at the 500 meters mark, and you're still powering along at the same speed you started with. That's how to deal with those kind of kids. They'll tie their shoelaces together. At least with cross country, you actually get to see something. The scenery's a bit more interesting than if you're just going round in a circle or an oval. Congratulations. That's the thing. If you can find a sport or healthy activity that's you really enjoy, go for it. You know, I wish I did, or I wish I'd found something that I enjoyed with a level of skill that I could actually continue it without making myself look like an idiot. Because I loved playing football. I used to play it in my lunch breaks at school. When I got home from school, I used to play it with the kids in the neighbourhood, using a tennis ball or something, dog's ball if nobody had an actual proper sized football. But I wasn't good at it, not good enough to. Well, I don't really have that much of a competitive spirit or psyche, so yeah. I didn't feel the need that I had to prove myself to be the best at football and soccer. So yeah, that's me. Maybe I'm an overactive underachiever. Yeah. As I said before, it's more interesting than just running around in an oval inside a fence. You get to see the sights and smell the smells and hear the. Well, depending on where you live, here and where you're doing your cross country, you can hear nature going on uninterrupted. Apart from a gaggle of 45 scrawny teenagers running past, breaking the tranquility. But even the asthmatics will get past within 5 minutes, so their peace and quiet isn't disturbed for too long. I've heard that New Hampshire is one of the most beautiful states in the United States to live in, or to even visit. And New Hampshire in the fall, I've heard amazing things about it. Just the fact that it's the landscape is, from what I've seen in documentaries and travel journals and TV shows, the landscape seems pretty similar to parts of the actual UK. Yeah, I know New Hampshire's named after a place in the UK, Hampshire, but from what I've heard and seen, it looks pretty similar to Hampshire, or parts of Hampshire. But yeah, it's. It's a shame because where I live in the States, which is Montana, it swaps over from fall to winter so quickly that the leaves don't really have much of a chance to change colour. I mean, they only change one colour and then they drop. Whereas in the UK, and from what I've heard, New Hampshire and places like Oregon and Washington, because the temperature change between fall and winter is more gradual. The trees that do drop the leaves go through more of a colour change before they actually drop the leaves. Sorry, I was just waffling on about bomb? What bomb? Nobody's bombed anyone here. I was talking about trees. I don't know where you got bombs from. I think you may need to see a psychotherapist over that one, sir. Alright, back row. Next, Squishy Cherry. Well, when I was in school in the UK, for some reason they always used to save cross country for the almost the worst weather they'd allow you to go out and do PE in. Before they said no, you're going to have to come in and play a game that nobody knows the rules of, but it's called basketball in the UK. But yeah, if it was the ground was too hard, you couldn't play soccer because if you go in for a sliding tackle, you'd slice your legs open on the ice, and it was like playing on concrete. Rugby, they'd still let you play rugby up to a certain point in that weather, but then the last sort of resort before PE classes were indoors was cross country. Oh, connection error. Okay. I'm just going to go and grab another drink and then oh yeah, I know a couple of people who've done that. I'll be back in a minute though, just going to go and grab another drink. Sorry, I'm back. Africa cross country uni soon. Maybe it's the snob in me or the pedant, but Wendy's kind of fits into the category of restaurants, but yeah. When people think of restaurants, they in the UK at least, and Europe, they think of somewhere that isn't a fast food chain. I've never been to an Olive Garden, but I'm not sure how that would, whether that would technically qualify as a restaurant in Europe. I mean, I'm not saying restaurants in Europe are better, because I know there's plenty out there that little mom and pop places who the owners think that they can cook when really they're a health risk. But they've got candles on the table and they charge more, and it takes longer to get your food. So yeah, it's classed as a restaurant. It's weird. Europe's a weird place. I mean, that's because there's so many different countries, all with freedom of speech. So I will admit, Wendy's is one of my favourite burger chains over here in the States. It's in the top 5. I mean, in no particular order, there's like Wendy's, Burger King, Carl's Jr., stroke Hardee's, because that's the same thing. What the other two? Fuddruckers, they're pretty good. I don't know if you've got Fuddruckers in New Hampshire. That's the one thing I'd recommend to anybody in your age group. Before getting married or having kids or anything like that, get yourself a passport and go to another country just to experience a different culture firsthand. You know, don't just spend a week there. Spend a good bit of time. See all of it. Don't just. It really irritates me that there's loads and loads of people in the UK. They love going to Spain and Portugal for the summer. 2 weeks in the summer, nice and hot, and all they do is spend all that time on the beach drinking. That's all they do, and there's so much more. I mean, if it was me, if I had the opportunity to go to another country, I wouldn't want to just sit there and spend my money to sit there for 2 weeks in one spot and just get drunk. I want to actually experience that country and that culture as much as I could. I'd be squeezing out as many seconds out of that two weeks as I possibly could. I've actually been to Germany. I went on a school exchange trip, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a really, really positive experience. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here because I'm waffling on about holidays. Yeah, same here. I mean, it's probably not cool to admit it, but I don't care because I'm 43 and anybody can go to screw themselves. But yeah, I like old buildings. You know, there's a place in the UK called Salisbury, and if there's buildings from about 5-6 different centuries in like a 200-yard radius, and just some of them have been converted into shops and that kind of thing at the ground level, but the rest of the building is protected by law, so they can't have big neon signs put up and a giant with a tire standing there, or McDonald's. They have to have their logos in the front of their shop really sort of low-key, discreet, so it doesn't look like a visual eyesore, because the architecture, the variety of architecture is incredible. I mean, you can Google Street Earth it, Google Street View it. Salisbury in the UK, Salisbury city centre is amazing if you like old buildings. I tried learning German. I'm not sure how much stuck. I mean, I can ask the way to the hovercraft. That's not much help when you live in the US and hovercrafts aren't a commonplace form of transport. But if I'm ever in Germany and I need to know where the hovercraft is, I know exactly how to ask for it. Oh, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Well, it could have been worse. Oh, I missed my jump. Sounds a bit like Kenny from South Park, with less bleeping. Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you learn Spanish, it's not just South American or Central American countries that you could go to. You can actually go to old Spain, the original Spain, where the language came from. I mean, and if you're in Europe anyway, and Spain's comparatively small to the US, you could go to Portugal or Italy or UK or France or Germany while you're over there. I mean, if you had the time and the money to do that. I'm talking too much. I'm not. I haven't qualified for anything since I've been talking. I don't. It probably doesn't make for good visual footage, but oh, miracle! I'm enjoying the conversation now. So, yeah, sue me. What, right now? Well, yeah, the fact that it's a current hot thing and it's free to download if you don't already have it already, and you want to get more subscribers or viewers, then it's kind of an easy no-brainer. I mean, I'm enjoying it, and yeah. I think this is going to be one of those, like, this is the first day of it, and word hasn't really got out yet about it, or at least on consoles. When it does, I think this could be a massive game, like Fortnite. You know, same kind of business model. You don't pay for the base game, but if you want fancy outfits, you'll pay for those. You know. Which is great, because that never applies to me, because I'm cheap. You know, if the outfit doesn't have any tactical benefit, why pay money for it? Just to look good? Nah. I'm not going to spend real world money to make my avatar in a video game look cool, because I'm not cool in real life. So if I try and make my avatars look cool, it'd just be disingenuous. It'd be oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, I thought I had that one then. Yeah, so some people really stress over coolness. Once you realise that coolness is just not important in the reality of things, then life gets a bit easier. Oh, miss on the very last jump. I'm not passing. Yeah, I'm definitely failing this one. Fail to qualify. Well, I'm going to give this one last go, and then that's going to be me done for the evening. I want to be able to go to bed and not see crazy dressed beans running around and knocking me off platforms. So yeah, last run, promise. Even if I fail to qualify in the first, if I'm eliminated in the first round, I don't care. That'll be fine. I've done over 2 hours and I'm satisfied with how much I played today on it. But yes, tomorrow I shall be continuing along with the Tomb Raider stream. But I may do this as the early stream, and the Tomb Raider one as the later stream. Because, as I said earlier on, I like my niece to see this, because I think she'll think it's really funny. Get out of the way, pineapple. Oh, what's this one? So I'm standing on grapes. I've got a grape in front of me. You've got peach beside me, peach in front of that, peach behind that, grapes. I will be, yes. As I said, I'll stream this one as the early stream, and then later on in the day I'll be doing Tomb Raider, the Rise of the Tomb Raider. Orange, watermelon slice, orange and peach. Sorry, right. I try and stream every day. Just some days my my health isn't quite what I wanted. Bye bye. But yes, that's it. Me done for the evening. No more stream. And I've just dropped into the goop. But anyway, I've enjoyed myself, and I hope my viewers have as well. So, I am MildWestCowboy. Thanks for watching until tomorrow morning, my time. Happy trails.